This is BBC Money Daily, your bite-sized snapshot of what's going on in business and beyond. Ahead, Africa's largest e-commerce firm debuts on the New York Stock Exchange. What are the key takeaways for startups in the continent? We'll tell you just that. Also, tapping into blockchain technology as a catalyst for development. Plus, no spoiler alert, are you watching the throne? We're coming to you from Nairobi. Let's do this. Hello, Bitcoiners. Good news, as the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank have jointly launched a private blockchain called quasi-cryptocurrency. During the test, the World Bank and IMF staff will earn coins for achieving certain educational milestones. The global blockchain in manufacturing market is projected to reach $307 million by 2024. According to a new report from Zion Market Research, as the continent prepares for the fourth industrial revolution, could blockchain be a catalyst for development? Data from Google Trends shows that Lagos, Nigeria ranks as the #1 city in volume of online searches for Bitcoin. But does this equate to tangible adoption of the emerging trend of technology? Africa still lags behind the rest of the world in everyday Bitcoin use and adoption. In fact, it accounts for just 10% of the globe's total, according to Bitcoin.com. So, can blockchain be a catalyst for development in Africa? Here is our interview with John Lombela, the Managing Director of Cryptovecs Capital, and Matthew Arnett, the CEO of PO8. Have a listen.
Blockchain holds so many promises and is there to disrupt really almost every industry that you can possibly think of. You think of course, it all started first with the financial sector, being able to disrupt the banks by being able to do remittance and peer-to-peer transaction between you and I without having to go through a third party. But that sort of have evolved across various other industry sectors and not only the financial sector, although the banks feel threatened by that and are looking for ways to incorporate blockchain technology into their industry, into their organizations. But we see the medical sector, we see the supply chain, we see the sports industry, the gaming industry. We see, the blue economy here as well. We see all kinds of industry you can think of the blockchain disrupt. Why? Because of how the blockchain works. It is there to be able to record transactions that are immutable. So essentially improving the level of trust between parties. It allows now these days with technology like Ethereum and a few others to implement what is known as smart contract. So essentially allowing us to be able to implement sort of legal components into smart contract to be able to execute them between parties.
I think one of the keys that we cannot miss is education. Yeah. Because if we don't make sure that the young people, the future, are educated, then at the end of the day, they will not be able to become stakeholders in the digital revolution. Yeah. And once again, they're going to miss out, and there are going to be other people that come in and take this market versus having the people that should naturally own the market possessing it.
Blockchain is the cure medicine for Africa. You know why? I mean, if you look into things like corruption, if you look into things like the voting that is happening across Africa, the DRC, even in South Africa, if you look into all the departments and how they work, how they're distributing funds, how these funds are being utilized, blockchain is there to solve all these problems. Dubai is perhaps going to be the first country in the world that is going to implement by 2020 blockchain across all government departments. So that's exactly what they're doing, man.
That's it from BBC Money Daily today. Let us know what you think. Find me on Twitter at Maya Hayakawa and email us at smartmoney@bbc.co.uk. See you next time.